There was this girl. She sat behind me in class. I didn't know her very well. She seemed smart and kind. I didn't really care to know her. Just another girl in high school trying to get by. One day, something felt off. I looked behind me. She was staring at something. At first I thought she was staring at me, but she was staring past me. I was confused. Then I realized she was staring at the door. The door always has been cracked open, so there's nothing new about it. I looked back to see if she was still staring at the door. She was. She looked even more scared. She looked as if something was staring back at her. It didn't look like anything was there. Nothing at all. I was confused and kind of nosy, so I just looked at her. She was shaking. She looked like she wanted to scream but couldn't. I started to worry after that. Suddenly, her eyes grew wide, and it felt like everything got silent. There was a knock on the door, which was strange, because the door was cracked open so anyone could walk in. It was strange. I looked back at her. We made eye contact. She shook her head no at me, as if to tell me to not open that door. I looked back. The teacher was already at the door. It felt as if time slowed down for a second. As the teacher opened the door, I started to worry what was on the other side. She opened it. There was no one there. At least that's what everyone else thought. The teacher sighed and barely closed the door, walked back to her seat. But there was something behind her, something that she just let in. I looked back. The girl who sat behind me all year finally looked back at me and mouthed the words, "You see it too?" That was the last time I ever saw her. Yet, I could still see that thing every time the door is cracked open. It stares back, waiting for someone to open the door. I didn't really care to know her. Why does this phone keep... She was staring at the... Oh my god! At first, nope, that's the wrong sentence. I looked back to see if she was still... Try that again. As if to tell me to not open that door. As if... It felt as...